Alrighty, good morning everyone. I am here in Sacramento. I plan on going to their state capitol. They have a free tour and they have a free movie in there. I plan on going to maybe the automotive museum. They have their history museum, which is... Woo! Made it here just in time for the tour of the capitol. They do it every hour, I think, or half an hour. But it's gonna be cool. Oh, yo, this is where they had the vault. Look at that. This is the treasurer's office. Duh, of course. So these are some of the original pieces from the Great Double Elephant Audubon folio. He was somebody who went out and documented the animal. And supposedly the last time this artwork was out for people to see was 13 years ago. So it's a unique thing to see. So did you all know that the capital is Sacramento right now, but it had moved around several times, I believe like 5 times, and it actually used to be San Jose in the very beginning. And of course it's all because like it was all where like all the people were, and because of the gold rush they're all around San Jose, that sort of area, so yeah. The center dome is just so amazing. Look at this. Down below is the statue. And then up above. That's beautiful. Look at the view that you can get from this balcony. Of course you can't go out it, but that's a beautiful view. Go to the Senate Gallery.
Committee goes through the process. If it passes through the Senate, then it goes to the Assembly, goes to the governor. And the governor has free choice when a bill is
Oh, this is so cool.
he can sign it. It becomes law.
Alright, so you can see, like I said, the Capitol has moved several times. These are all the places the Capitol has been. First one was Colton Hall. Then it was San Jose. Then it was Vallejo. Then it was Benicia. Man, that's an ugly one. Sacramento. Then San Francisco. Then Sacramento again. Man, this thing moved all over the place. And that's it. So that's where it ended. Sacramento now. The capital. So if you really like history and or the government, this is definitely a cool place to come check out for you. Especially seeing the General Assembly and like the Senate rooms. That was, I thought, pretty cool. But there's a lot of history here. Alright, so here in the Capitol, there's a ton of highway patrol officers, so I decided to ask one about the speeding rules here. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but when I was driving, I saw 2 signs. One that says, speed enforced by radar, and another one said that speed enforced by aircraft. Now, the whole aircraft enforced thing, that was kind of weird. I was like, how do they do that? Like, first of all, I know, like, normally when you are speeding, somebody has to be stationed to watch you move. And I also thought that you had to have somebody, the person who pulls you over and issues you a ticket has to be the same person who caught you doing it. But here are the details, here's how everything works out. So, there's an aircraft up in the air. It's like a station-winged plane that goes by, and they have tick marks all along the highway. The woman or man in the plane watches you and sees how fast you go from each tick mark, and then calculates the speed. And if you're speeding, there's an officer on the ground who pulls you over. You would think that second part violates the second rule, but no, because the one up in the air is the issuing one. No, the one on the ground is the issuing one. The one who's... sorry, I forget the names. Either way, the one up in the air is the one who's giving you the ticket. The one on the ground is just like the delivery man kind of thing. So here in California, they really do have aircraft that monitor your speed and can give you a ticket. That's pretty cool. I also learned yesterday that if you're an out-of-stater in any place you go, cops are a lot more likely to pull you over because they're trying to make some money off of you. And since you're out of state, it's a lot easier to pull you over and get you for something. So now that I finished the tour and gone back outside, here is the front of the Capitol. It looks like a lot like our Capitol, but it's cool. So there's actually plenty of free parking here in Sacramento. You just have to go around to the neighborhoods and find the parking. It's either an hour, 2-hour, or 4-hour limit. But what's really interesting is that each block has a different day of the week that, like, it's no parking. See that? It's Tuesday on this block. Another block it was Wednesday. Another block it was Thursday. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Of course, now I do my actual reading. It says it's for street cleaning. So maybe that's why. Welcome to Sutter's Fort State Historic Park. It's an old fort. You can just walk around. Self-guided. They have audio booths at every place, so that's pretty cool.
Sutter might have made available to American immigrants newly arrived at the fort. Americans left the United States.
Ooh, it's tiny in here. The cannons. Fire away. There's some cool artwork. But here's the fort. I wonder where I am exactly. I must be there. Oh, I could spend my days in here working at the tool shed. That's cool.
Immediately notified.
This is Sutter's
Sutter acquired
private room.
mattresses, mattress covers, and sheets from
Yeah,
the Russians
nice.
at Fort Ross.
So much better hooked up than everybody else. Then we have the blacksmith's office. Bench and everything. Of course, that's where he cooks up his iron. If that's the right terminology. Oh wait, that maybe wasn't it. That was... Oh, that was the candle shop. This is actually the blacksmith.
Who made the tools for
That makes
all
more
the other
sense.
craftsmen and workers.
Gun repair shop!
When the technology of firearms was changing. The flintlock was being
Dang, look at
replaced
all
by
those
the Catlock
guns.
firing system.
This is some
A
cool...
man-
Oh, I thought this was a shop. This is actually like a bedroom. This is a quarters, living quarters. But yeah, spacious area.
Fort was created by a
Yeah.
craftsman working with wood. Doors and windows, gates and roofs were made by carpenters. Tables
Carpenter
and chairs.
shop.
beds,
How about that for a barrel of rum? That's almost as tall as me. As always, my favorite part of any building, the kitchen. Well, here is Shutter's office. Here's the general in charge, I'm assuming. I'll ask somebody. And then the second place you don't want to be, the doctor's office. Because the first place is the jail, obviously. Which we're about to get to soon.
The first
Here's the
employment
clerk's
I had in
office.
California was in Sutter's service. He engaged me to go to Fort Ross and to...
Hey Dad, look, it looks like they have better wood storage than us. Even though yours is pretty resourceful, this keeps it definitely dry. And then a hanging barrel of rum, I guess. I really don't know. It's a pulley system. I don't know what it's for. Maybe it's a keg. Let's bake some bread, guys. This is the bakery store, but looks like they have a lot more alcohol than bakery. But of course, there's their oven. Oh, they skipped the room on the map. This is actually the bakery room.
This bakery room, the storage room to the left, and the outdoor bake oven behind
Delicious. Whoa, the weaving room.
the yarn, which can be dyed. The yarn is woven on looms, which are the...
Oh, that's an interesting fact the guy just said. The looms are right next to the window so you get the most lighting. And that makes sense why all the photos of the shirtwaist factory, at least the ones they show in history class, are like lined along the windows. That makes sense now. Welcome to the Museum of Railroad Trains. Dang. Man, look at that one. That's cool. Oh, check this out. You can go in the trains. They shake, that's for sure, when you walk. It's hard to tell. Yeah, look at that. That's not bad. It's a good sleeping arrangement. I'll tell you, the lighting in those places were really bad, though. Oh, but of course, here's the kitchen. Again, the best place. Oh, the dining. Very nice.
Each of the rail lines have their own unique counter.
Oh, that's cool.
The one used on this car is their own.
So every rail line had their own custom cookware and eatware. That's pretty interesting. Until Amtrak came and messed it all up. Oh my gosh, there's so much train here. It's ridiculous. So much stuff to see. And of course my phone's about to die.
Turn the
About
controls
to
around.
drive a high-speed train. One that they hope to get in California.
Okay.
Woo! Supposedly 300 kilometers an hour. I don't think so. Still fast. I pulled into the station a little too slow, so I didn't make it. I was 110 feet short and a second late, but still a good job. But here is the toy train exhibit. have a collection of trains. I mean, I've seen crazier collections in people's basements doing yard sales, but still. Aha, here it is. Oh, there's the train coming around the bend. There's the rail station where you turn around. Train's coming. Woo-woo. Grandpa train, dad train, mama train, son train, daughter train, and baby train. And then they have this awesome train raised above. Look, down there is the fast train. That's the speed train that they hope to get one day. Southern Pacific Lines. Oh, look at that. What's up, dude? Oh, you smoking a cigar? That must have been the rail car where they hide out and they sneak on. Gasoline tanker. You know, these things can explode really easily if any gas is left in them in the heat. And then, of course, the caboose, which if all of you paid attention, you would know what the caboose is for. I explained it when I was in... Alrighty, everyone, I'm here at the Leland Mansion. This is where Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he was governor, he used to do all his work up in this place. And I just got to go tour it. It's a free. It runs every day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. On the hour, you get the tour. I was the very last tour, 4 o'clock, private tour. I got to sit at Arnold Schwarzenegger's desk. Now, you're not allowed photos or videos or anything like that, so I didn't get to snap any of it, but this place is cool. It's kind of unique inside, and you just feel... You feel like you're Arnold Schwarzenegger when you're in there. Like, really. It's just that crazy. It's a cool place. I definitely recommend coming out, especially since it's free. You just have to make sure you come here at, like, on the hour between 10 and 4, and then you got it. And because I was in a rush to get here, I forgot about mentioning the train museum. Whether you like trains or not, you have to go, and if you love trains, it's even more amazing. This is definitely a place you guys should come check out. Even just seeing these 10, 12 cars here, my mind is blown. Whoa!
Rain gold interior.
That's cool. Ferrari, old school cop. I like that cop motorcycle.
See what that is?
Oh yeah. I think that's your favorite car, the DeLorean, right? The one that's missing. It'll be back though, man. That, my brother would love that. So that's the second time today that Google Maps on Apple, and I was told it's on Apple. That guy knows what I'm talking about. It's only on Apple. Google Maps is messed up. I guess maybe I need to rephrase. It's not Google Maps. It's like the Maps version, the Maps app that comes native on your iPhone. That thing is messed up because it said that this place closes at 6, but it actually closes at 5. But the gentleman in there was really nice to me. He gave me a quick tour. He showed me the coolest of the coolest cars. These cars are amazing condition, amazing. You just have to go see this place. The price is totally reasonable, and they're just so nice here. And actually, what's really cool is this guy, he actually did a 2-year road trip. He went to all 49 states except for Hawaii a while back. Now, since I'm having problems with my GoPro and this dumb app thing, I'm going to tell them about it when I'm there. I'm going to the Apple Store. I believe this is part of the Napa Valley, and this is what I would think looks a lot like Africa, actually. But look at that, there's a helicopter up there, and it's been circling up there for like the past half. But I'm on my way to Yosemite, saw this vista point, thought it was change of scenery, so I should take a photo. Alright, so this is really weird. Like, I literally just showed you guys that, like, I was in the middle of nowhere. Then, like, right before you get to the mountains, there's, like, this really nicely well-developed town. It's like smaller than the University of Maryland, but it's still, like, really, really nice. I want to know who invested money here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm totally surprised and shocked by the scenery here. I feel like I'm back in Oregon. Or like Idaho. What? Man, this is such a weird thing. Never would have expected any of this. I'll tell you though, it's much more of a pain in the butt to get into Yosemite than it is to get into Yellowstone. Yellowstone is much more friendly accessible. Oh my gosh, look at this. See all that road? I'm going back down now. I just came up all of that road over there. I'm going... Look at that. That is just crazy. Look at the road. Once I get to Yosemite, I'm going to be so happy. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys.
That's a big parking lot, so you'll probably be fine there.
Find another way to get in I need to find another way to leave Yosemite, because the way I came in was hell. Oh my gosh, this is freaking ridiculous. And this isn't even like Yosemite yet. You can hear the water down there running. So, unlucky me, I got stuck driving in Yosemite in the night. Look at that, there's 2 deer at night. The one just popped out from behind the tree. Oh, that's cool. Alright guys, so I just drove for an hour and a half in Yosemite to get to my starting point for tomorrow, and my mind was literally just blown up. It's unfortunate I can't show you all this, because it just doesn't show up on camera, video camera, anything, but the sky here is just amazing. Hopefully I'm going to fall asleep looking at it. It is mind-blowing. I used to look at the sky while I was in France in the countryside, but this is nothing compared to that. So with that being said, good night everyone.